Hey guys, it's Sue here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would do a really quick, easy, simple base makeup tutorial. It is how I've been doing my base makeup and I've been getting compliments here and there. And it's really easy and simple, so I thought I would just share this with you guys. It doesn't require any special skill. You can do it in like 5 minutes, I guess. It's really simple. You guys know me. I'm no Picasso when it comes to base makeup. So I like to keep it simple, but I still need to make sure it looks good on my face. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and let's just get started ahora. Alright, first off, let me share with you guys my skin type because I think that's really important to know. So I'm pretty oily in my T-zone and in my cheek areas, I do have dehydrated and dry skin. And also, I do sweat a lot. You guys know it's my thing now, I just sweat. So throughout the day, because of the sweat, my face will become oily. So it's kind of a very difficult situation that I'm in. My skin is being a little difficult because in one area it's like really dry, other area it's oily, and then I sweat. So I want something that's moisturizing but that's also long lasting. So yeah, but we just gotta deal, right guys? We just gotta deal. So first, I think the most important thing when it comes to trying to have a flawless, awesome base is sleep. Guys, get some sleep. All this makeup, all this base, all this skincare does not mean a thing if you don't get enough sleep because your skin is going to feel dry. It's going to spit back out all the products, not gonna get absorbed, and it's just your texture is gonna feel off. And I know it's one of the most difficult things, getting enough sleep, because we all have a lot of things to do. Procrastinate, do other things, think about things and procrastinate, right? So I know it's really difficult to get a lot of sleep, but trust me, it helps so much. Your skin's gonna love it and you're just gonna thank yourself later. So get some sleep. Get some good, rich sleep. Second thing is, of course, skincare. So let me just go ahead and start that right now. First, I'm going to take this Benton Aloe BHA Skin Toner. So I'm going to take this lovely cotton pad from Huxley, which is really smooth, and just douse it with this. And then I'm just going to gently wipe my skin with this. Now, of course, I am totally against over exfoliating, but exfoliation is still important because as you get older, your skin cell turnover gets slower, so sometimes it doesn't absorb the skincare and just spits back everything out, and we don't want that. And I still get tiny acne. Like, I don't get hormonal acne anymore, but I still have acne-prone skin. I realize it has nothing to do with your skin being oily or dry, right? And I love this Benton BHA. It's like the only BHA product that I've seen actually work for me, so hallelujah for that. Ugh. Lovely. So once again, in order to get that flawless, awesome base, we need to exfoliate for that really nice texture for the skin. Next, I'm going to apply some of this beautiful, thank you, Farmer True Water Deep Serum. It's truly one of my favorite serums. I just keep on reaching back for it, especially during the transitional period. And I just love the formula of this. It just does such a good job in actually hydrating your skin. It's not too much for the skin. Just a really simple, basic product. I'm just gonna pat it in. And one of the things that I really like about this serum is that it actually absorbs into my skin beautifully. See, it has made my skin plump, glowy, and there's nothing actually dwelling on top. It's just absorbed right in. Next, a little bit of cream. I'm going to take this light Innisfree Blueberry Rebalancing Cream. I know that some people don't like to use creams when they do their makeup, but for me, I have to use a cream or else the dehydration is going to get worse. So a cream's role is to lock in all that hydration. So that's why for me, a cream is an essential, and rarely does it ever peel on me. I think mainly because I actually take a time between my skincare routine and my makeup routine. I mean, you do you, girl. If you don't feel comfortable with the cream, don't use it. And this beautiful cream, Blueberry Rebalancing Cream, is a really light one and it's so affordable. It blends out like a dream. So I'm just going to do an extra layer on my cheeks where it's needed. Last but definitely not least of the skincare routine, I have a sun cream. I'm gonna use a Klairs Soft Airy UV Essence. Me loves this sun cream, me love. It's really light, but it's really creamy. So it has a really pleasant sensation. Blends out really nicely. No stickiness, no tackiness whatsoever. So on the back of my hands. So skincare is definitely important because it's the step where you prep up the canvas, right? And you want your canvas to be flawless, to be smooth. You don't want any like texture problems. You don't want any bumps. So you just want it to be tight, plump, and well prepped up, just ready to soak all that foundation in. So yeah. So we're indeed moving on to the makeup step. Just going to jump straight in with a concealer. This is the Giverny Milchak Cover Concealer. Guys, Giverny has really great products, including this concealer. It really does like Milchak. And Milchak means adhering really tightly to your skin. Oh, let me zoom you guys in. I'm sorry. Every time, guys, every time. So as you guys can see, I do have a bit of hyperpigmentations here and there. A lot to cover up, actually, if you ask. And I'm gonna apply in spots as opposed to just going in, because some areas, it doesn't need the coverage, right? It's just these extra places. And guys, you seriously have to try this concealer out. It's really good. Even though it's so thin, like it actually has really great coverage. So Giverny did an excellent job, I must add. And then with a lighter tone, I'm going to highlight a bit. Just a tad bit, not too much. And don't overdo it with the amount. For me, when it comes to base makeup, I think less is more. Like seriously, the less you put on and the more careful you are, the more immaculate, the more put together your base is going to look like. Whereas opposed to if you just pile on a ton of products, on screen it's going to look good. But in real life, it's not going to translate as well. It's just going to look really cakey, really thick. So just keep it subtle and maybe do layer by layer. Like if you feel like you need more, just put a little bit more, but don't overdo it. Alright, next I'm just gonna jump right into the foundation, and I do have some recommendations. Oh my gosh, guys. These are foundations that have been working greatly on my skin and I do really love. First, I have the new MOOL Skin NUDER Foundation. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the MOOL base products. I think they really do make your skin look flawless and it looks so natural. So I had to check out their new foundation. Just to give you guys a quick summary of this foundation, if you have dry skin, you will absolutely love this foundation. Definitely a hydrating, dewy one, and I love the way it looks on my skin when I first apply it. But the thing is, as I mentioned, my skin does get oilier because of the sweat, so it kind of melts away. So that's like the only downside. So I think I'm going to look forward to using this a lot during the winter. And of course, the Giverny Milchak Signature Foundation. This I think also I mentioned earlier the spring during the transitional period when we were going from spring to summer. It was perfect to use then and it's perfect to use now. Wow, this foundation, Giverny makes really good base products and I feel like not a lot of people are aware of that maybe. This one is a little bit more matte than these two. These two are really hydrating, dewy, but this one is more on the matte side. I would say it's more of like a velvet type. So if you also have my kind of situation going on with my skin, like you also have dry skin but you also have oily skin, and then it's dry but you still sweat and it's like a polar situation, this is I think a great option to check out. So today I will be going in with this. I'm going to mix this a tad bit with the MOOL foundation. And the foundation brush that's just going to do everything for you, give you that flawless base, is this amazing foundation brush by Giverny, and it's her collab with Must-Have brush. This is a game changer. This will totally change your foundation or base game. To have a bit of this. And this foundation brush works extremely well with runnier formulas as well as opposed to like the thicker ones. Let me just go in. Ah! And this foundation brush is just going to give you a really even application that it really helps you control the amount of product you apply on your face. And like I said, that's super important because you don't want to pile on and cake up your face. It's going to look really messy, girls and guys. So with the Giverny Milchak foundation, I think the beauty of that foundation is that even as time goes by, it still works on your skin. Like, it doesn't get messy. I am shook, guys. Shook. This combination is insanely beautiful. Super nice, right? Guys, Isn't this such an amazing finish? I could stare at this all day, guys, all day. And then I'm going to powder up my skin using this Mamonde Cotton Veil powder. It does give you that really nice velvety cotton finish, which I really do like. I'm going to apply this on my T-zone. And like I said, I like using a smaller brush just because you can really get in those nooks and crannies and be more detailed. So you want to cover the butterfly zone, T-zone, around the mouth. And you're gonna leave that glow right there. Alright guys, so I just quickly wrapped up my eye makeup and my lips. And of course for the last step, I am going to take a bit of fixer. This is the Satin Side Constant Elegance Fixer. Apparently this is like Olive Young's bestseller fixer, so I thought I'd give it a go. And to be honest, I want to stop smelling someone else's spit from the Urban Decay fixer, so that's why I did grab another one, but I'm just going to quickly spray this on. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick, simple tutorial that I have for you guys. And seriously, this base makeup is giving me life. And it actually does have pretty good longevity as well. It doesn't get messy on my skin whatsoever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to press like, subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao!